a big gap, and especially in some of the conferences we've been to as well, is how to integrate all of this stuff that we're getting. I mean, we generate huge amounts of data, which is fantastic, but how do we take that from just numbers in a spreadsheet into something that's meaningful? And it seems like we're doing this a lot independently within our own labs, and potentially having, not reinventing the wheel is the wrong word, I can't think of the right analogy, is that there may be expertise in other labs that we don't know about, that we're trying to analyse the data using a particular software that maybe someone else has an expertise in, but we don't know that they have that expertise. So we're falling down all the holes that this person has already fallen down and recovered from, but we're making those same mistakes. So is there a way that we can have not a repository or some way of knowing whose expertise at what, not necessarily to take them and then, okay, you do it on my data, but to know who to ask if you're having issues. We're looking at this software. Have you had a good experience with that? I was like, oh no, but use this one instead. This is much better. And so having that sort of repository of not only the software, but not the expertise, but also the software. Is there a way we can have a centralized, like, we know the problems of getting software onto our machines, just from going through the whole government process and stuff. Is there a way that we can have a centralized software place where you can go and see what's already been approved, and maybe have the licenses for 5 or 6 different users for that software, so that you can go, okay, I need to use this software. Can I go and grab the dongle so that I can use the software and take it back? What?
That's crazy.
I know, crazy. We're not allowed to plug anything in our computer either.
Way more efficient than asking 10 other people in an email. Like, who do I go to? Oh wait, I don't know if we have that. And then
right.
A month or 2 later, you can find out.
Right, exactly. And
across the street had the.
And so so this is, I think this is the sort of thing. And I don't think we're proposing a core facility necessarily, because it's, you need to have some understanding of the project to know what to do with it. But just having that shared resources repository, or something like that, where you know who to access for the expertise, for help, but also the software that we already have access to and can use, I think would be very handy from a systems biology. And it may be capabilities. I'm sorry if we've gone into the wrong.
All good. I mean, you can see, it's a bleeding over of, what are the gaps, what's the research to do to address that. It's all intertwined.